What's up, everybody? Welcome to Perfect Form Forever, where we talk anime, manga, and everything between. My name is Oliver, and let's get right into today's episode. All right, so what we're going to talk about today is the One Piece trading card game, or the One Piece card game, and how it's been treating me. So, as you might know, might not know, who cares? One Piece is my favorite anime of all time. I've watched every episode. I'm reading the manga, and as you can see, I have statues and all this stuff of One Piece. So One Piece is my bee's knees. So the announcement of the One Piece card game, I knew, you know what? I'm gonna either collect the cards or I'm gonna play. Either way, I'm gonna get these cards. So I decided, you know what? I'm not into TCGs, which means trading card games. I don't play Digimon, Super Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Super, Yu-Gi-Oh, Magic, Dungeon, whatever. I don't play any of that, but when I heard about the One Piece card game, I said, you know what? I'm gonna get into it. So on this channel, I'm gonna, talk about my experience learning the game. Well, I know how to play the game. So just going out to local events and battling and all that good stuff, see how far I could take it. But I can tell you one thing about this game and me. I suck. Honestly, I don't win a lot, but that comes with the territory of picking up something new. You're not gonna win, so I don't really get discouraged. I mean, I'm just a fan of the show, a fan of the anime, and I'm a fan of the product. So I'm gonna collect it, play, and whatever comes with it, right? So I'm not trying to be too competitive, but I'm trying to learn to become competitive. So with that being said, I did participate in the Super Pre-Release, which is the 4 decks, Kaido, Purple, Kid Green, Crocodile Blue, and Luffy Red decks. And I do have those decks. I was able to get all 4 of them. I opened them, and I got two Luffys. So how that went is, I went to 2 Super Pre-Release events. The first one, we were only able to buy 1 copy or 1 deck. So I bought the red one, and I lost the first match, which is cool because the only time I've been playing was on the training app. So I knew the basics, but I didn't know how to competitively play. So I lost that. I was like, you know what? Whatever. It was cool getting to play someone other than the computer on the app. So I was like, okay, I got some learning to do. All right. Then I went to, these are my local ones. This one was about 25 minutes away. And I have another one I went to, which was the following day. That's about like a 15-minute walk. So I went to that one. And again, there was a line on this one. So I picked the red deck again. And I played. But this time, at this event, I actually won. Because the person I was going against was trying to learn the game, so I kind of took advantage of that. I was like, yeah, you learning. I know I play a little bit, boom, boom, boom. I won that one. Then I believe the second match, I believe he was playing Luffy also. So I lost that one. No, I won that one. He was playing Luffy also. And the next one, he was playing Kid. Right? And then one thing about these, the Super Pre-Release matches, Kid, the green deck, was the popular one. Everyone wanted Kid. Everyone wanted that double tech. Everyone wanted the blocker and all that stuff. So I knew that one was. I should have aimed to get that deck, but I like Luffy. I've been practicing with Luffy, so I said, you know what? I'm just gonna do my thing with Luffy. All right. So that came and went. Then you had the deck limited battles, the online webcam. So this one's a bit different. This one you could use as many, and also in that Super Pre-Release, I was able to get, I got another Luffy, so I had 2 when I bought that one, and I was able to get the other 3. So that's how I got all 4 of them in my possession. All right, so after that, chalk it up, lost, whatever, participation, all good. So I'm not really, again, this is my first time playing a card game and being in front of people playing a card game, so it's all good. So the deck limited battles happened. And I signed up for Core TCG's deck limited battle. And fun fact, Core TCG was the first Super Pre-Release event I went to because I'm out here in California. So I went there. So I said, you know what? Out of the three that was going on, I knew I didn't want to do all three because that was like $30 each. I'm like, I'm not paying $30 to lose three times. So, and the way it is like an all or nothing. If you don't get first or second, you get the first or second gets the top prize, and everyone else gets participation thing. So I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna do this three times. I'm gonna do one. It's gonna be the core one since they're local to me, and we'll see how that goes. So one thing I had to learn how to do was I had to learn how to play via webcam. So as you can see, I have a iMac, and the webcam on that is straight on. I can't aim it down or anything like that. So I have to find a way to maneuver around that. So what I did is I found an app called Camo, got it on the computer, put it on my phone. Now, and I have this little tripod, and I put it on top of my computer, aim it down, and it was all good. I had that set up. And what I was able to do, I'm part of a One Piece trading card game Discord, and that's where I can get some practice in. So getting practice in with the webcam, getting that straightened out, and just learn how to use the Luffy deck, because that's the only deck I had two of, and I wasn't gonna use the other ones, 'cause I only had one of it. So I learned how to use the Luffy deck a bit better, and also I learned how to pace myself. So in the app, how I usually go is like I place my Don cards all over the place, and I just go for the attacks, and I could kind of calculate what the computer's gonna do. But in real life, it's a whole different ball game. So doing those practice runs online, it showed me that, okay, some more strategies, how to attack, when to attack, and me planning out my attacks in advance in my head, counting out my Don cards and all that stuff. So it gave me a little bit more insight on how to play, and how bad the red deck was compared to all the other ones. So I didn't really trip off that. Again, I'm just playing to get the experience of doing it. But my thing was like, as soon as the first booster box sets come out, I'll be able to build a little bit better deck to my liking, and hopefully I could, switch more cards out and have a more variety in playing against other players. So again, playing online, practicing make sure my webcam was A1, which was knocked that out the park, so that was all good. And just learning the game, having fun with it. And again, this brother, like, out of, let's say I played 20 games for the actual tournament, I played 20 games. Out of those 20, I maybe won 5. Right? Because everyone was using the Kaido deck, the blue deck, which everyone was, like, that deck is popular in Japan, so I guess people just copied whatever they had, or whatever the case may be, and they were just rolling with that. And the kid one wasn't as popular, and the Luffy was the least popular. So I said, I know this deck, I have 2 of it, I can make it a little bit better, so I could probably survive past the first round. So the day of the tournament, it's announced it's the best of 3, so you have to pretty much lose twice. And let me tell you, when this is a whole other thing that was going on in the One Piece card game community, but it took forever to start, and the games are super long. I did not know people took so long to make a move. Like, I understand you're thinking boom, 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 then you make your move, but people are literally, they were going to the time limit and to go to overtime for each match. And I'm like, it was crazy. So it took a long time to get through it, and took a kind of a long time to get through the Bandai app, because that was crashing. So in my first match, I went up against, who did I go up against? I went up against Kid, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, I went up against Kid in the first match, and this guy, man, the first match I played as best of my abilities, and he got me. So I'm like, okay, whatever, I'll get him in the next one. The next one, this dude takes out 3 blocker kids. I'm like, I am not gonna win this. This is nuts. I'm not getting past it. So I kind of chalked it up, so I lost. But then, in the midst of all that, the event organizer said, you know what? They're changing it up. The Bandai app is not working. We're gonna use our own system. They changed it up. Now they turned to a best of 1, and we had to start all over again, right? So I went to the next person. he was playing Kaido. I know how, like, Kaido is a good deck, but when I go against them, if they don't do certain moves in the beginning, I could get it playing with red, right? So he was playing Kaido. I had my red deck, and boom, I was able to beat him and go on to the next round. But unfortunately, this event happened around Halloween, and my wife wanted to take my son to some pumpkin patch thing. So, like, the event started at 10 o'clock, and by the time I won that match and went through the other stuff, it was around, like, maybe, I think 12 or 1 o'clock. So I had to drop out, take my wife and my son to the pumpkin patch thing, and drop out. So I say all that to say this: like, I'm gonna be playing this game. Hopefully on this channel, I'll be showing you me playing the game, or just me going out and getting cards, me doing some box openings and things like that. How much do I have? I think I have 4. No, I have 3 I'm getting locally. I might be getting more. And another 3 I might be getting shipped to me from other places. So I will be doing box openings. I see those are kind of popular, so I'm going to try to go for that. So also, with participating in the deck limited battles, they gave us the participation prizes. So they changed it. Like, you had to do 3 rounds to get this, but since everything got screwed up, it was just if you participated, they'll give it to you. So I was like, okay, good. So what they give you is a Dawn pack. Well, Dawn sleeves, which I'm going to be using because I don't have a different color for my Dawn sleeves. A promo pack, which I have a million of. And a card box, right? Yeah, storage box, which I'll be putting this together and utilizing also. All right, it was mailed like this. It mailed in a team bag with a semi-rigid case, card case together so it doesn't bend. So that's all good. So what's going on now is that the local tournaments are starting. So you're able to sign up for like 10 tournaments in your area, and you again you get the participation prize and the winner prize and things like that. So I'll be participating. I have mine set up. I have mine for 2 different stores, and they're all on this, like, it's gonna be like every Thursday and Friday. I'll be going to doing those local tournaments. So hopefully I'll be able to get my boxes, build at least a good deck. I'm gonna stay with red. I'm staying with red. I like the Luffy deck and all that good stuff. So I'm getting the booster boxes, and I'm also getting another 2 starter decks because I didn't know about the pre-release when I pre-ordered the starter decks. So these ones I'm gonna keep to the side, and I might grade some of the cards I like in those decks, such as the 5-course kid. This is a 5 or 7-course kid blocker kid. Keep saying kid. The character Luffy, also the leader Luffy, and the Zoro. So those are my favorite characters, as you can tell. Those 3, right? Especially Zoro and Luffy. So I might get those graded down the line, but I just want to make sure they're in good condition so I can do that. So I plan on for this game again show me getting my booster boxes. Show you going out to the different local spots and trying to play and things like that. Hopefully I get better and win some. But that's the One Piece card game. That's what I'm going to be bringing to this channel. I know this channel's going to be kind of all over the place as far as card games. I'm going to be talking about anime, manga, statues, and things like that. But right now, I'm throwing a wide variety out there, see what kind of catches on. And whatever people gravitate towards, I'll narrow it down to that. But right now, we're going to just talk about all the stuff I like to do and see how it goes from there. All right? So, a lot of talking. It's been good. See you. So right now it's a week before Thanksgiving. So my next One Piece card game video is going to be, hopefully, if I remember, me going out to get the booster boxes in roughly 2 weeks from now. All right? So You guys be good. If you like this video or look forward to see me lose my battles, feel free to drop a comment below saying that you watched it and you understand where I'm coming from. Like if you thought this was insightful, and subscribe if you want to follow what I do in the future, all right? Hopefully I could bring out more content, but it's kind of tough in my situation because I have a kid that makes a whole lot of noise. My wife wants me to do a whole lot of things, so I'll try my best to bring you the content, all right? Have a good one. Peace.